please don't comment about the headdress. Thank you. I don't even know why I was smiling because we're here to talk about a very serious topic today. I just need to rant. I don't know why now that I've put it on. Like I don't feel it. I don't want to do this now. But I just need to rant because I'm over here talking to myself and I'm like I could just talk to the camera. Also, I have 2 videos to edit and post, and I just might not even edit them. I might just throw them up, or else they're not gonna go up. But anyways, so honey, this might just be the end of me and Heidi. Today is the 23rd of March, and this might be the end. So it all starts this Tuesday. This Tuesday, I go to the gym. Yeah, this Tuesday I go to the gym in the morning and I sent a message to the group chat. The group chat has me, myself, Heidi, Shelby, Shakira, and Becca. So Heidi shares a dorm with Shakira and Becca, right? So the 3 of them are roommates. Heidi, Shakira, Becca, and then Shelby is in the friend group as well. And then there's me in the group chat as well. So I sent a message to the group chat saying, hey guys, do you guys want to have lunch today? I'm at the gym. I'm gonna go to Haksengwanjang. Haksengwan. Oh god, I hope that's what it's called. I think it's just Haksengwan. Whatever. I'm gonna go to the Haksengwan to have student hall Haksengwan to have lunch. If you guys want to join, because they're always messaging in there about getting dinner, blah 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 blah. So I messaged out in the group chat. No, people read my message. At one point, almost everyone except Shelby read the message. By the time I sent it, it was like maybe 10 or something. I don't know, 11. I don't know. And then while my message was there, read by Shakira, Becca, and Heidi. Heidi's messaging me on Snapchat talking about, oh, how much work did you do for the homework and this and that, and I'm answering her and everything, and I'm working out. And I'm trying to keep it cute as well, kind of, and I'm trying not to get distracted, but getting this low-key distracted because Flavio, my crush, is in there. So it did cross my mind, like, yo, you're gonna read and not answer my Instagram message to the group chat, but you're messaging me on Snap, the fuck, but whatever, it's like, whatever. And then I give it more time. Once again, no answer. I think I was having lunch or on my, oh fuck, yeah. So I was quite upset because I went from the gym to the lunch place and still didn't answer me. Went there. The lines are usually super long around lunchtime there because it's so cheap. You get a good plate amount of food for 5,000 won, which is like not even £4. And then walk there. It was not a lot of people. I said thank you. Win. It's like 30 people in front of me in the line. Got in. Gone to order. I don't have my card. I didn't even reach to the top. Although I did reach to the top because I was in the line. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't have my card. Let me try to pay with my phone, but I know that doesn't work. Tried it didn't work, so I had to leave the line. It was so embarrassing and walk back. As I'm walking back, Shelby read my message, but she was like the last one to do it. I think she read it, and then an hour later she responded like, oh, yeah, I can't do lunch. I have class 12 to 6. Then shortly after that, Becca, who again read my message, responded and said, yeah, me too. Shakira never answered, but she gets a bit of a blind because they were saying other things in the group chat. She never answered. I think she said something in the evening. She said something in the evening time. So she gets a bit of a blind because she wasn't really answering anyone when they spoke. Heidi did not respond to my message at all. But shortly after that, so yeah, I had to run home. get my card, and then go back and buy lunch. And by the time I went back, it was a long fucking line. And I said, this is just fucking amazing. Now I have to wait in this fucking long ass line. So things are not going great. But then yeah, then I'm sitting down eating my food. Shelby messaged in the group chat, but look at our little presenter, and it was like a picture of Becca in the class that they were in. Tell me why Heidi responded almost immediately, saying whatever the fuck she said. And I was like, but you still not respond to my message that you read though. Okay. So that was a bit annoying. Then later, and then yeah, from that I was like, you know what? I'm not inviting these bitches nowhere. They can invite me to places, and I will say yes or I will say no. But I'm not inviting none of them nowhere. I either go in by myself or I go in with to invite other people. Or if they invite me, I may or may not go. But I don't invite them nowhere. That's just the vibe I was on. Later that evening, because Becca someone talked about let's go out this evening for dinner, and I was like, yeah, I could use something. I was literally about to like okay, think about food. I was like, all right, so yeah, we all met up and went for dinner. Well, not all. It was Heidi, Heidi, Becca, and a new girl named Ashira. So I think that's like a new friend of Becca's, but I haven't seen her like since Tuesday. But yeah. So me, Heidi, Becca, Ashira met up to go get lunch. That was my first time meeting Ashira. And we go, this is Tuesday evening now. We went to some place that she wanted to go. They said they closed. Like there were still people there, but they're like, yeah, like we're no more food, like we're closed or whatever. Went to another place, same thing. There was like a few people in there, but the people were like, we closed. So at one point we were like, do they just not want the foreigners? But then I thought maybe not, because the second group, like the owners were actually sitting down eating as well. And there was like another group. So I'm like, okay, maybe not. So we went to another place that was open. And that kind of smelled like a little bit like wet dog, not gonna lie. Like just faintly, but I did smell it. There were a couple people in there, and like none of the food was really like giving. I was not really like interested, and then the prices were a bit higher than what I'm used to seeing. Plus, then I found out it's a place where you like make the food yourself. I said I really want that Korean experience of cooking the food on the table myself. I really want that experience, but not tonight. Not tonight. I can't do that tonight. So let's talk about, and then yeah, Heidi seemed like she was in a bit of a mood as well. Like yeah. So me and her seem to be in the same flex. We're just on a bit of a mood, in a bit of a mood. So we were there, and then so Heidi's like, yeah, I kind of smell like dog. I said, yeah, we look at the food we don't really want. So then Becca's like, so what should we do? Whatever. And I'm like, no, I was like, I'm gonna go. I don't know what you guys can come or not, but I am not staying here. Like, I'm not, this is not the vibe for me. And Becca's like, oh, so what should we do? What should we do? And Heidi's like, I don't know, girl. I can't make decisions. I'm not good at decisions. So I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Which is not Heidi's vibe, right? Heidi's very passive and everything. But yeah, she is not good with decisions. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna go. You guys can come with me. I'm going to Guy Bible. And I think Ashira was like, yeah, I'm not going to Guy. Yeah, I don't want to stay here, but I don't want to go to Guy Bowl because I was there yesterday, and yeah, I did see Ashira in there yesterday, but I didn't know who she was, but I just saw her. And Becca was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with Guy Bowl too. Let's go to Mom's Touch. So we all went to Mom's Touch and had food. Everything was well. After that, I don't know if this has influenced how Heidi sees me or not. I don't know if this is a part of that. I don't know. Maybe not. But so after we finished everything, so apparently there was a guy in there. He kept like glancing over our table and like kind of like giving like a little smirk, like a cheeky smirk. I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, is he interested in someone that is over here? Maybe, I don't know. He was Asian, and I just thought it was some Korean guy. But turns out, Ashira, when we left, she was talking about that guy, and I was like, oh yeah, I noticed him. He kept looking over and smirking. He's like, yeah, that bitch. Oh, what she said, she's like, oh, that bitch, his name is whatever. I just hate him, which is Chinese ass. He's from the Netherlands, but yeah, he's Chinese and doesn't know how to speak Chinese. Ha ha ha. And I can speak a little Chinese. So then we're all four of us like walking, and I laugh. I was like, oh my god, not Chinese bitch girl, no way. No, I don't think I said that. I was just like, girl, no way. Oh my god, no way. Yeah, I was like, not the Chinese that can't speak Chinese. And then walking, Becca and Ashira walk. So even when we were walking there, like we walk off and kind of like left them. They were walking really slow. And me and Heidi, yeah. I was walking pretty fast because it's cold. Like I just start automatically walking fast because I want to get out of the cold. And Heidi's a pretty like not slow walker as well. And then yet again it was happening this time when we're going back. And Heidi was like, so what do you think of Ashira? And I was like, I mean, she seems a little kooky, like a little weird, like just a little bit, but she was fine. Like, I didn't have a problem like hanging out with her or anything. The only thing was like the burger situation. Oh, if I can be brief. Anyways, she ordered a burger. It took so long for our food to come. She ordered a burger. Her burger came. This is Ashira. So this is like pinpoint before we get back to the main story. Yeah, whatever. Ashira's burger came. She was like, oh my god, it has a lot of mayo. I don't do mayo. And I was like, oh, you could just scrape it off or whatever. And then she opens it. She's like, and pickle. It was like one pickle. She's like, and pickle. No, I can't eat this. I just can't eat this. And I'm like, you could just scrape off the pickle. And she said, no. I said, oh, well, bitch, not my monkey, not my circus. So I literally said that. And then she went and got another burger because she was like, she can't eat this or whatever. I don't know if she bought another one or just said, hey, this is not what I want. And they just gave her another. I don't know. But they gave her another sandwich. So I minded my business. When we were leaving, she threw it away. Apparently, I was like, she was going to throw it away. And I was like, why? And I forgot why. Again, I was like, not my monkey, not my circus. I forgot what had happened with the second burger. So I just also said to Heidi, I was like, just that situation was very, very weird to me. But other than that, she seemed like fine, you know. And then she was like, so, you know, yeah, personally, yeah, she seems fine and everything, but I just didn't like her comment about, you know, the Chinese guy. Like, I understand, okay, he might be a dickhead and you don't like him, but why would you bring his race into it? And I was like, she's like, yeah, why would you bring his race into it? I guess she feels like she can do that, you know, because I don't think she's at it. I feel like she can do that because she is, you know, I don't, how did she phrase it? Because she didn't say like person of color, she didn't say black or whatever. Oh, she was just like, I feel like she could say that, you know, she feels like she could say that, but like someone like me, if I said that, I would be racist. But she feels like she could say that, you know. But oh yeah, because Ashira looks like she's biracial. That's what it's giving. Um, so I was like, I mean, she didn't really bring his race into it. She said Chinese, like Chinese bitch, you know. But I guess it's not really. That's not his race. Like she didn't. That's not a race. So she's like, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if it was a white person, automatically, she would be branded a racist, but because she's not white. Like it's fine. Like I couldn't say that shit. And I was just like, I was super full at this point. I was very full. And it was like some very, very saucy chicken. Again, the meat was just sitting on my stomach. And it was pretty cool. So I was just like, yeah, I can't keep on this fucking conversation with you. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah, okay, you're right. I see what you're saying. And then walking, everything was fine. So I don't know. Maybe that contributed. We're only 13 minutes and we never reached to Wednesday. I messaged in the group chat after I told myself I'm not inviting these bitches nowhere. I messaged in the group chat because me, Shelby, Heidi, Becca have class together. Yeah, we have STKS, Special Topics in Korean Studies. Oh. So we usually message and meet up and walk together. So I messaged like, oh no, Shelby messaged about, hey guys, you want to grab a quick bite before class? Heidi messaged and said she done eat. Then a few minutes after, I had no time because I was doing my makeup and stuff. And I was trying to get out the door by 11:40. So it was like 11:30 something. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I won't be able to make it. And then a few minutes after that, I messaged and said, okay guys, I'm heading down now. And again, just send that quick time. And I was actually, because I was not heading down now, I would just finish my makeup, sent her a message, clearing up my makeup, had to get my stuff together, whatever. So we got that all together, went, finally got down. So now I'm walking out the elevator, walking towards the exit, and I buck up on Wally. We're talking a little bit. I look out the exit. Now Heidi and Becca, whom I have class with, whom I message, who is in the group chat that I message, to say I'm heading down. Now the two of them outside look like they're just like came out of the building, stopped for a little bit. Heidi was on her phone, and then she like closed the phone, looked at her, and then they walked, and they started walking. I was like, I never just messaged in this fucking group chat about I'm heading down, and so at that point I don't know if they opened. I got. I don't know if they opened the message or not, but you didn't see the message, really? I don't believe you. Anyways, I did mention on Tuesday. I forgot to say I mentioned on Tuesday evening when we were heading back. Like I didn't like confront her. I forgot what was being said. I just dropped it in there. And I was like, yeah. Oh, I guess you just talk about having a not very good day. And I was like, yeah, me neither. I'm not having a very good day. And I think it's also because like I messaged you guys, invited you for lunch, and everybody read my message, and nobody responded. So I didn't know if this was like a conspiracy, like no one wants to have lunch with me or whatever. I don't know what's going on. And she's like, no, no, it's just that I saw your mess. I saw your message, but I just forgot to respond because I was doing work at the same time, and it just slipped my mind. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I forgot to respond, but I saw it, but I forgot not to take it personally, whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever, let it go, because that's not usually Heidi. Heidi don't open message and don't respond to it. That's not her style. So I was like, yeah, let me just let that go and let that be. Um, and then Wednesday come, and then that thing happened. I'm like, I not just talked to this fucking girl last week, yesterday, and she never lied through her teeth. Just because I knew she was lying, but I said, let me leave it. Lied through her teeth, and she could come again. What she goes to? So what she goes to? She doesn't see the message again this time, please. So, anyways, walking with Wally. So they're like in front, which they're not even too far in front of me, and me and Wally's behind. They go in class. I go in class. We got through class, and then after class, so she sat towards the front of the class because we don't sit together in that class because the first day class we got split up, and then yeah. So, but we like literally were coming out like the same. I was like right behind her and Becca, and I think we said a little something to each other. Then I went to Wally and was talking to him for a little bit, um, for like maybe like literally 2 or 3 minutes. Look back, Heidi is gone. Um, so I was like, okay, just had to class with myself. That was like, it was like fine. Like she could have been like, hey, we're leaving, because that's what I would have done, but that was no, it was like whatever. I got caught up in conversation. She decided to, jet off to class because that class is like right after SDKS. I was like, okay, maybe she wants to get to class at a good time. Don't want to waste no time. I get it. Anyways, so now after chat to Wally for a little bit, walking, he was going to the cafeteria, direction of class, so then I went to class. Got a little bit lost. Not gonna lie, I was like, oh fuck. I know the building. But anyways, finally got to class. I got a little bit lost. Got to class, and then why is there another bitch in my seat? With some balloon like it's her birthday or some shit. So when I got in, I just like walked in and I looked. I wish to look at Heidi, like smile, and she looking at me, looking all like innocent and guilty, like trying to give puppy dog eyes. So I just literally did this and slowly just went to the seat right in the front and just plopped my ass down because I know you never just. And she messaged me on Snap. And I was on my phone in the class. I just did not open her snaps because, bitch. And I think I opened at one point and didn't I don't know. And then we had a break. Maybe I responded, maybe I didn't. But I was just like, this bitch, really? Can I strike three at this point? And then at the break, she comes over, but you good? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, yeah, you just seem so quiet. So I didn't know if it was like because of me or anything. And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry for like I just walked off and left you. Like I literally thought you were behind me the whole time. And then when we got to class, I was like, oh no, she was not behind me. And I was like, um, did I say it or did I not say it? Did I say to her in that moment? Because I definitely said to her after, but did I say to her in that moment? Yeah, I think I did. I was like, it's not really you leaving me. It's just that I come to class and who is this bitch in my seat? Like, why is she sitting in my seat? And then Heidi's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I do not even know who she is. Like, she just sat there. She came in like 2 seconds before you and she just sat there. And I was like, okay, like, literally, I don't even know who she is now. I don't know why she would do that. I don't even know who she is. I've never seen her before. Because, yeah, she seemed like she's new. I didn't see her before either. And I was like, I don't know if Heidi's trying to make it seem like, oh my God, me too. Like, I don't know what. But I was trying to make it seem like, bitch, like, why not bitch in my seat? This is your fault. That was like, whatever. Again, I was like, this bitch pissing me off. Seriously. And then after that class, I left. Yeah, I needed to pee really bad. Right? Because I needed to pee. So I felt like I was holding for like almost an hour waiting for my class to finish. And I ran out. And then at the point, I was like, first of all, I need to be. I'm like, oh, how's it gonna look to Heidi? I was like, I don't give a fuck how this looked to Heidi. Because I never give a fuck. All those other times, but she been pissing me off today. I never give a fuck when she came to this class and never walk with me, whatever. So I run to go take me a big piss. Then came out and went to the lunch place. Get my lunch. I'm having lunch. Yeah, get my lunch, about to sit down, and I happened to quick time see Shakira and Heidi. But they weren't looking my direction. They were like talking to each other. So I said, oh, let me act like I don't see them bitches. I don't even want anybody around me right now, much less Heidi. I just want to be myself with my phone and eat my food. Which was not good. It was like some curry thing. Yeah, with rice. And it was basically a thick fucking soup curry, like curry soup. The curry was so thick and there was barely any meat in there. Foolishness. So I pretend like we never seen them and just I watch my phone. And at one point I just hear hiding distance. I just heard, okay, well I'm sorry, but and I was like, she usually does that like if she feels like she's supposed to do something, that's what she does. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but why do I have to be the one? Like that's but I only heard the fact, but I'm sorry, but whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it could have been anything, but I feel like it was maybe Shakira was like, should we go over or should you call him or something? I feel like her response might have been like, I'm sorry, should I? Blah, blah, blah. So I peeped that too. Then Shakira sends a picture, like of me. So she sent a picture of me. Like she sent the picture to say like, basically like, hey, we're in her too. And then I think, because I liked the picture. I don't think, let me pause, let me look. Okay, yeah, so it was an expiring photo and I just left like these emojis on it. I don't know if that was while they were still there or after they left, because at one point I looked up and I'm like, oh, they're gone. But yeah. No, yeah, because I was on my phone watching Boondocks. That's what I'm watching now. And then yeah, I opened it and they were still there. So I opened it and I looked up and I tried to be obvious and they weren't. They were so in conversation, like they honestly did not see me. So I just like sent the emojis back on it. Go down in my thing again, look back up again. And this was like, I don't even know how long. I was not thinking about to look up and I just looked up. I said, okay, let me look up and see that they were gone. So I said, oh, all right. That was Wednesday. We got to Thursday. What happened Thursday? Wait, hold on. Still on Wednesday evening. So yeah, Wednesday evening I was having dinner alone in the cafeteria down the dorms. And again, these girls come in. I'm like, and they not see me. But again, I was kind of like, where I was kind of behind the wall, but I still think like, you not see me. But again, benefit of the doubt. So like Shakira did to me. Like, I sent a picture to see. Again, I wait till I fucking finish eat bitch and send the picture. And then, oh, that's how I know that they didn't fucking knew I was there. Um, yeah, so I sent the picture and then they're talking or whatever. So I just wanted to get ready to leave. So I kind of saw. So Shakira, like, got the message and she's, like, showing it to Becca. And then Becca's like, oh my God, where is he? Sean! Doing the most. So I'm like, mm-hmm. And then I was like, hi. And I was going to go back. And she's curious, like, you're not going to come over? And I was like, I was not going to come over. I was like, okay, quickly. So I walk over. And then the whole time, Heidi's back. That's the thing. Heidi's back was turned. I'm just like, of course, her back would be turned at this time if they don't see me. Of course, she has that seating position, but whatever. So I walk over there and I'm like, hi. And then Heidi's like, peace, like, hi. And it was really quick. I was like, yeah, I just had the dinner. I'm so tired, so I'm heading back. She's like, you're going to sit with us? I'm like, no, I'm done. I finished eat. And I look up and I tell you guys, I'm heading back up. I'm so tired, which was, again, kind of true. Because I'm having these. And I think what it's doing is, like, making it so that when you eat, because I'm eating, like, my normal portions, but I just feel so fucking bloated afterwards. So it just fucking hit me today, like, I need to be having smaller portions, because if I have regular portions then I just feel fucking big and disgusting, which I think is how it makes you lose weight. So it forces you to eat less. Anyways, that was Wednesday evening. Now Thursday, we had class, our linguistics. She came in late. Sat in the back of the class. Heidi is very slippery. And Heidi does not like confrontation. And Heidi just, like, does not little things. Heidi does the most to avoid confrontation. So I think she felt that the vibes is off. Or maybe I don't know if she is making things awkward or not. I don't know if it's her or if the vibes are, because I'm responding to her energy. Anyways, so she come in late. Heidi's not Heidi. Of course, Heidi has been late to class before in Spain and stuff. But the stakes are much higher here. And it's so fucking early in the semester. This is like our third linguistics class. That's not in Heidi's nature to be late the third week. Please. So Heidi, and then again, she's late. But she's 8 minutes late. Because if you're 10 minutes late to the class, that counts as, like, an absence or an absence for the first half of the class. I don't know how that works. But yeah, I don't know if it's a full-on absence or absence of the class. Whatever. So she's late. But she's less than 10 minutes late. She's 8 minutes late. So, comes in, sits at the back of the class. So then the teacher calls her out, like, Heidi, Sean has been waiting for you. Are you not going to come sit by Sean? I'm like, this fucking bitch. Because I never knew who came in until the teacher said it. I'm like, she really sat her ass at the back of the class? What the fuck is going on between us? Like, what the fuck is happening, bitch? I know you late. And again, I know she's going to hide behind the veneer if I call it out of... She's going to hide behind the veneer of... Oh, I didn't want to draw too much attention to myself. So I just sat at the back, the nearest seat. That's not even the worst part, bitch. After class. Because, yeah, I was invited on Tuesday by Yonu, my soulmate, to go to the Han River with some other soulmates. And I forgot all about it until she messaged. It was like right after, because we were supposed to be going at 6. And our class finished at like 3. So I was like, so it was me, Kenzie, and Shakira standing up. And I was like, hey, if you guys want to come with me to Han River, you totally can. Shakira was like, I can't. I have class till 6. So I gotta run back soon, actually. So I was like, oh, okay, okay. Oh. And then looks like Kenzie. And then, what about you, Kenzie? Kenzie was like, yeah, that sounds like, yeah, why not? I haven't been to the Han River. So yeah, I could totally go. Heidi done fucking when I posed a question the first time about coming to Han River and I asked Shakira and stuff. Let this girl pull out her phone quick time about no. So then I talked to Kenzie, Kenzie say what she said, so I look at Heidi, I say, Heidi? Yeah. And I was like, and what about you? Would you like to come to the Han River with my soulmate and with my soulmate and some other people? I'm, I'm sorry, I can't think right now. I can't think right, I just can't. So this is me, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you to finish doing what the fuck it is you're doing on the phone. I'm just like, and then Shakira see that, so Shakira's like, yeah, give her a moment, girlie. She's just buffering. She's buffering. She's like, yeah, I'm just buffering. Anyways, the conversation was, I forgot what the fuck. If I change the conversation, who changed the conversation? So we're talking about other stuff. All of a sudden, the life or death thing that was on her phone is no longer happening now that the conversation has changed. Really, bitch. Really. And at that point, I'm like, you've been pissing me off all week, and you've been curving me all week digitally. Now you just, yeah, read my message and act like you didn't see my message digitally multiple times, and now you're doing the same thing in person. In person. Went to Han River. It had a nice time. It got very windy and chilly at the end, but I had a cute little time. Friday. Who messaged me? Shakira messaged me about meeting to discuss. Meeting to discuss like the weekend, what they're gonna do on the weekend. Because I think they went somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, Friday. So Friday, yeah, so Thursday, the Han River thing, and then went out with my soulmates. We went to like a bar after. I took some photos at Photo Gray. Yeah, so I came back pretty late. So yeah, so slept in. No more waking up at like 7 or 8 like I just usually naturally do, because I don't have my alarm and I just usually naturally wake up at 7 or 8. um, so I woke up Friday. Oh no, I had an alarm at 7. I don't know why. Maybe it had to be some random old alarm, but I had a alarm for Friday at 7 a.m. I don't know why, but that woke me the fuck up, and that frightened the fuck out of me because I haven't had an alarm for like a month. I haven't needed one. So that woke me the fuck up. I was up for a little bit. As I was like dozing back off, I got a message from Heidi, like a meme. She sent me a meme on Instagram at like minutes to 8. I responded to it like double tap, and I was like, oh my god, LML, love that or whatever. Got back down to sleep. Wake up at like 11 something, get myself together, come back. It was like minutes to 12 at this point. Literally left it from the charge, come back into the room. Hair still dripping. I'm just coming out from getting myself together. Let me read you the message, bitch. Let me prepare myself. So, what was I saying? Yeah, Heidi messages me at. Oh, oh yeah, Heidi messaged me at 8, so I think I already fell asleep and woke up and saw the message at 10:56, and I was like, LOL, love that. Whatever the fuck she sent to me. And then at 11, that was at 10:56. Then got myself together, come back at 11:30 to the room. She messaged at 11:32. Hey, I was in a good mood actually. I don't know why, but I was in a good mood. She said, hey. I said, what's up? And now I'm saying that looks a bit like not good, but I promise I was in a good mood. Like I almost typed higher, but I just literally did the what's up because like it was a, you know, you don't open the message, but you have to drop down and it gives you suggestions of what to reply. So I just clicked the suggestion. But now I'm seeing it's probably not that super warm. But she said, hey, and I was like, what's up? So she said, last night, Elul was saying that they are going to the National Tombs today. Did you want to join? I've asked a bit late, but we are meeting around 12. I not gonna lie, I didn't see that last message until just now about I've asked a bit late, but we are meeting around 12. That might have softened my response. But anyways, so I just saw up until, last night Elu invited, so that they're going to the National Tombs today. Did you want to join us? All the fuck I saw, bitch, and I saw red. And I was like, I wanted to send a voice on to cuss that bitch out. But I was just like, that gives me no time to join. So she messaged, aren't you already up? So I said, no, I just brushed my teeth. Why would you tell me this 30 minutes before you have to leave? She said, because I'm not ready yet either, so I thought you would have time. It's not like I meant to give you no time. My memory is just shit. And here she comes out the lying. She can't stand on business. Because Heidi's memory is not shit. Has Heidi forgotten things here and there like a normal person? Yes. My memory is not the best. Which is why Heidi is always having to remind me of things. But for some reason, all this week, her memory not good. She forgetting. So she's like, yeah, it's not like I meant to give you no time. My memory is just shite. So I just messaged and I was like, either way, you all have fun without me. So she said, okay. So she said, okay, that was Friday. So they went out. Shakira messaged about having dinner. Yeah, I think Shakira messaged. Did she message privately or in the group? But whatever. Shakira messaged about having dinner, and I said, hell the fuck no. Yeah, so I don't know where. So at some point we must have spoke about having dinner at 6, maybe in the group chat. I don't know. But then Shakira messaged at like 6:23. Hey, so dinner will be probably pushed nearer to 7 because the girls have just come back. I was like, that's fine then. I'll go on my own because I'm quite ravenous. At this point, I was like at the cafe shop, like literally waiting until 6. At 6 come and nothing happened. Nobody said that. It's I say, I'm going to go and I'm going to go very soon. Like when I finish doing what I could do, I'm going to go get dinner by myself. Then the message. And then she was like, we are just about to head out. Have you eat? Yeah. So I responded to her 6:26 to say, I'll go on my own. 6:51, she was like, we are just about to head out. Have you eaten? At this point, I was already in Gai Gai Bowl. And I literally did order. So she was like, I was like, I've already ordered, winky face. So she was like, where are you, just to be nosy? And I'm fucking telling you. I'm not telling you. So she's like, where are you, just to be nosy? So I was like, but definitely let me know the name of the resto, as a restaurant. Let me know the name of the resto so I can try it out. They were going to apparently a new place. So she said, okay, we'll do. We will come back later to plan for the weekend. Will you still be up later this evening? I said, definitely. She said, okay, I'll keep you updated. And I said, I'm going to talk to Heidi. I need to talk to Heidi tonight or tomorrow. Anyways, all of us are down there. Me, Heidi. And then, yeah, Minute to 9, the messages, Shakira messages says she's back. Again, no group chat. She messaging me. I go downstairs. Shakira is there. Heidi is there. Lara is there. And I think it's only those three. Yeah. And Heidi's off to the side, on her phone and not saying much and, not really looking in my direction and kind of hiding behind the phone. I say, you guilty little bitch. Anyways, I forgot. We were talking. I was like, talking. I was like, yeah, and Heidi, I have to talk to you after this. She's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I was like, all right. And they were talking, making plans for Meerkat Cafe on Saturday, making plans for Lotte Aquarium and Lotte World on Sunday. And I was like, I've already been to the aquarium, so I might not join you to that. So, everything was going fine. I confronted Heidi and I was like, yeah, I'm not. Everything I just said, I said it, but more calmly. The bitch had to answer for everything. Tuesday, she was like, yeah, I saw your message, but didn't. But yeah, I was like so into my work, like I said on Tuesday, because I confronted her on Tuesday. Yeah, I just honestly didn't. I saw it, but forgot to respond. Wednesday, I told her about the message about me coming down. She's like, you did. I didn't. Oh no, Thursday. What happened Thursday? I forget. Oh, the thing about asking her in person. Did I bring that up? Yeah, I don't think I brought that up, the Thursday thing. But I brought up the Wednesday thing, and she was like I messaged you guys, and I saw you and Becca leaving. You didn't. You messaged me on Thursday? I don't even. Wednesday? I don't even. No. I think I messaged you. I said yes in the group chat. Yeah. Shelby messaged about the thing, and she's like, oh, I thought Shelby messaged me privately. And I'm like, no, it was in the group chat. You responded. Then I responded to Shelby. Then I said, you guys, I'm heading down now. You guys opened it, didn't respond. So she's scrolling, can't find it. So I was like, it wasn't that fucking far back, bitch. It was Wednesday, and it's there. Found it. Read it to her, and I read the time. She's like, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I just honestly, I didn't see that. That one, I don't know what to say because I didn't see it. And I was like, yeah, of course you didn't. Of course you didn't, bitch. And then Friday, she was like, as in that day, that morning, she was like, yeah, that one, like, I didn't mean to not give you no time. I'm like, yeah, I understand you didn't mean to not give me no time, but you didn't think of me when she said it to you. You could have messaged me. You did not. You messaged me at 8 a.m. You sent me that meme on Instagram. You didn't think that that was a good time to invite me. You waited until half an hour before. You remember that bad. You remember it cannot be that bad. And I was keeping it very calm. I was doing all that. I was keeping it very calm. And she's like, remember it's shy. I said, you remember not that bad. And then she was like, but I'm not used to this. I'm not used to what? Like, it's always you or Maddie that goes out and makes the friends, and then the friends invite you to things, and then you come back and invite me. I'm not used to being the one that has the friends invite me, and then I invite someone else. So, like, it honestly did slip my mind to, like, okay, I was invited. Okay, now I need to go invite other people. I'm not used to this, and whatever. So that one, I give her a bit of a blight, because that is true. She's always the one that gets invited by me or Maddie to go out somewhere with our friends. But everything else she fucking lie. Everything else she lies. I don't fucking believe you. Anyways, Friday night, Shelby messaged the group chat about the games cafe. Nobody answered her ass but me. I went with her. We stayed out until like 4. What time did we even leave? Like 10. We went to Nonebang. Me, Shelby, Xavier, Lara, and the girl from Greece. I was out until like 4, bitch. And I got back like minutes to 5. Went to sleep. Woke up late, obviously. So we made plans for, like I said, Friday Meerkat Cafe, Saturday Aquarium, and Lotte Tower. No times. We just said it. That's what we want to do. We looked on the map to see where they were. That was it. No time was given. I got sleep. I woke up, it's like 1 o'clock. I saw a message from Heidi at like 11:30 saying, hey, I'm going to leave in like an hour. This was like 1:30. I woke up and responded, but I messaged her privately, and I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so sorry. I was out so late. I was out till like 4 with Shelby last night and got back at 5 and I've just woken up. So she messaged, haha, love that. I messaged the group chat a while later to say, oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. I was out late last night with Shelby, but tell me, how was the Meerkat Cafe? To be honest, I didn't even check to see if nobody like read the message or not, but like, actually, yeah, not too long after that, Heidi responded and said, we haven't gone yet. Okay, you haven't gone. You haven't gone. Let's even stop there. So when I message you, Heidi, apologizing and sorry for like not seeing your message or waking up on time, I tell you, I was sorry, I was out late or whatever. Just love that. You can say, oh, it's fine. We didn't go. We haven't gone yet, or we didn't go. We didn't end up going. No, just love that. That's it. I messaged the group chat. First of all, no one answered me except for Heidi. And Heidi kept it very brief. We haven't gone yet. We haven't gone yet. Which means you guys did not stick to the original time, which means that I did not miss it. Which means yet. Which means y'all still want to go. Why has no one proposed, no one has given a new time in the group chat? Nobody messaged me specifically to say this is the new time. Something fishy is going on. Bitch, I packed my bags, I went downstairs, I did my motherfucking work. I checked Heidi's Snap location and she was out. Where I don't fucking know, but she was out with them. That was Friday, and then when I was going down to have lunch, waking up late and everything, I saw Becca outside. So I went to Becca and I was just like, hi, frightened the fuck out of her. Oh my God, hi, because she's just having a smoke and just looking all depressed and shit. And I was like, hi, how are you? And she's like, oh, like, what are you gonna do now? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat, having my breakfast. It was like early afternoon. I just woke up. I was out so long with Shelby. She's like, oh, okay, yeah. And I'm like, what about you? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, I'm just sat. And I was like, okay, all right, well, I'm gonna leave you. She's like, all right, goodbye. Okay. So that's Friday, and then Saturday, which was yesterday. What happened? This video is so long. This ran. Oh my God. Okay, I take that back. Friday, I did not check her Snap location. I don't think I did. Saturday, though, I did. Because, Friday was a whole yet thing, and I'm like, that's why I was mad. I was like, no one's going to tell me when. Oh, okay. And I see stuff was posted on their stories. Becca and Heidi, I say, I'm not going to watch it till tomorrow, which is today. And, right? I don't fucking know. No, nothing. Yeah, never mind. That was it. Saturday now, I checked her Snap story. Randomly, it occurred to me and I checked it, and yeah, she was out. I said, yeah, fuck are you? I mean, yeah, I was just so engrossed in like my work and stuff, so I wasn't even like thinking about it. And then, what happened? Did I run into them? Yeah, I think that's all it was. I just saw on her Snap location that she was far away from the dorms. And again, I'm like, it's Saturday. We had plans for Saturday and no one said anything. Am I getting this right? Oh, I got the dates fucking wrong like a fucking idiot. So yeah, it was Saturday. Because I went out with, what's her name, on a Friday night. Shelby on a Friday night, woke up late on the Saturday morning. And then that was the whole, yeah, we haven't gone out yet. And I'm like, so no one gonna tell me nothing. Okay, whatever. Did my studies or whatever. Checked her snap locations. This is Saturday. Yes. And saw that she was far away. And I'm like, you fuck are you? And the back, I think this is all Saturday. Then now today, there were again supposed to be plans today for the aquarium and the tower. Yeah, supposed to be plans for today for the aquarium and the tower. And again, so engrossed in my work today, not even thinking about it, and I randomly checked her location. And yeah, she was at the tower. And yes, bitch. Walking back. Went to Gaigaibo. I love going to fucking Gaigaibo now. Went to Gaigaibo. Coming back. And something itched me to just like, you know, and again, I felt so fucking big and disgusting. It's definitely those. Because I didn't take them yesterday and I did not have this feeling yesterday after I ate. So yeah. Went to Gaigaibo, ate my dinner, felt so humongous and just bloated. Sat on the bench, messaging, and then heading back, slowly walking back because I feel big and disgusting, and I'm trying to go through my flashcards. So I'm so distracted and heated now. I'm not even going back to them, and I have so much piled up. I'm not even, yeah. Video playing, bitch. I paused that shit because I'm like, I know I don't fucking hear Heidi's voice behind me though. Pause it, and I heard Heidi. I heard that fucking Brummy accent. Then I fucking hear Lara and that German accent. I say, oh. Keeping it cool, you know, trying to be natural or whatever. The bitches. And I was prepared for them to like touch me and be like, hi. And I was going to be like, oh, hi, hold on. Oh, you guys, you know, I didn't even really thought the full thing out yet, but I just remember thinking like, I would pretend like, oh, my music is playing, hold on. Bitch, I even finished that thought. The bitches is walking past me. The bitch is walking past a bitch like they don't see a bitch. So I just assumed, okay, you know, tell me nothing about Saturday going out. You know, I said nothing on Sunday about going out. The group chat has been dead since like Friday. So y'all went out twice without me. And now y'all walking past me like y'all don't know me. So I was just like, oh, they've dropped me. That's just how I took it. Okay, they've dropped me. So I was like, all right, friendship done. Walking. So they're filming something at the school. I hate that I didn't take like a picture of it. They're filming something at the school. And then yeah, at that point when I was going down, I saw that I had to walk through everything to see. And at that point they moved now like up to the library, and they had some fake lotus blossoms and everything there. So Heidi like looking this way. I'm still walking. I still walking. I say about to walk right the fuck through them. They don't see me, I don't see them. So then now they stopped, which was very surprising. I thought they were going to keep going or speed up because they know I'm behind them. They stopped, bitch, just looking this way. So I just, bitch, I was a bit distracted. Walking. Oh, they stopped. I'm walking. And then at one point, did she wave at me? I think she did. No, but first she tapped Becca to be like, oh, Sean. And then she like waved. And I was like, hi. That's her. Holding my bag. I was like, and again, Becca with the extraness. Oh my God, Sean, hi. And then Laura, I didn't even see Laura. I'm not gonna lie. Laura knew to just be invisible, bitch. So so I'm walking past. I just talking to Becca. I was like, I should have been shady and called out the fact they were out. And I just wasn't expecting this. I was expecting them to walk off like they don't see me. I was expecting them to like speed up and walk and leave me not interacting with them. I was like, I forgot what I said. And she's like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. And how are you? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, okay. all right. And I kept walking. She's like, oh, he's got to go. Okay, I guess he's got to go. Like, she would say that out loud. I just kept fucking walking, bitch. Went through, kamsamnida, walking, got to the elevator, Becca right behind me. She's like, I'm just gonna run in with you. Oh my god. I've got to pee so bad. So she's in there with me. And I forgot what she's making small talk. I forgot what she said, but I was keeping it very like I was keeping it very like short and curt, whatever the fuck I was saying. And she was only went to the second floor, so I didn't have much. There wasn't much conversation, but she was trying to be like bubbly and whatever. And I was like, yes. Well, that's good. And then she got off second floor, I went to fourth floor. Oh my god, yeah, and that's it. So that's been my week. That's my rant on Heidi this week. And I think, okay, conclusion, I think I'm gonna drop her. I think I'm going to drop her. There's gonna be no more. I was contemplating when I got back up here to remove myself from all of the group chats that involve me and her. Yeah, just do that. That was my initial thought. But I said, you know what, let me sleep on it and just see how I feel in the morning about it. And if I still feel the same way, then I would just do it in dramatic fashion. But yeah, I've already confronted her. That's such a strong word, but confronted her, brought it up to her, flagged it to her. And yeah, I didn't see Shakira. I watched Shakira's story before doing this. She's the only one that posted up, but she's at the World Center. Should I be shady and double tap it? I should. I'ma leave it. What the fuck? Haley posted up? You know what's funnier than... Oh, it's her birthday. Anyways, I think I'm gonna drop her. I flagged the situation to her, and then she come with this fucker is. So, I think I'm just gonna drop her because this is just disrespectful at this point. It's just disrespectful at this point. So, what else is there to say? And that goes for the entire group chat. So yeah, so I looked at Shakira's story and she was at the World Center. So that means she was with them because I was giving her the benefit of the doubt because I didn't see Shakira with them. But Shakira's the only one that posted that she was at the center. Becca posted out too, but I didn't watch Becca's story. Becca posted up, she was at Lotte Mall and Lotte Aquarium. So either Heidi didn't post up or she has blocked me from seeing her story. Yeah. Because even on the day when I confronted her with the thing, she was like, yeah, it was either, I messaged you late because I honestly forgot. So it's either I messaged you late to invite you or I go out without you and then, post up with me being out with other people. And then that would be like, I feel like that would have been worse. I'm like, that would have been ultra disrespectful. But those are not your only two options. Your third option was to message me invite me at a more appropriate time. So I made sure I did say that to her. I don't know the fuck she trying to. I know she was trying to get a bit slippy as well. I was like, oh, absolutely the fuck not. The only option was either I message you like closer to the time or I just go out with them and didn't invite you at all and then post up and then, that would have been bad. That would have been very disrespectful, but you had more than two choices, bitch. So I think she turned off her thing so I couldn't see her story. I don't know, but why would she not tell the other girl to do the same? Because I would have watched theirs. Anyways, I'm gonna drop her. She's being very slippery. She's always been a bit slippery and slimy when it comes to social situations. Um, but this is something different. So, yeah, there's that. There's I know that the eclipse, no, the North Node is going into Aries soon. And Aries is like, I mean, yeah, my ninth house. So obviously Aries like starting afresh, starting new, um, initiating new things. Also like being more independent, doing things on your own, being an individual, figuring out yourself. Um, so I guess those things are coming up now, and I start doing that, being able to do things on my own. I'm in Korea, so I've got to, break away from Heidi, go out and make my own friends, go out and do things on my own. I don't always need a group. And yeah, so that means North Node in Libra, which is, what was I gonna say? North Node in the eclipse. I think it was an eclipse. I just watched Holly Astrology. Oh, I still have it up. Yeah, there's an Aries solar eclipse happening. And I think the North Node is also in Aries. Is it exiting or something? Because she's talking about, think about the April 2023. I think that's when it first moved in. So I think, yeah, it might be finishing now. Oh, yes, this is the end of that cycle. So, yeah, so the choosing myself and letting go of relationships that no longer serve me, Libra. Third house. I mean, yeah, Libra, third house. And again, speaking up for myself, that's what she's saying as well. Having to let go of certain ways of thinking, let go of certain relationships that are not serving. I guess she's one of those relationships. And again, being fine with being on your own. And then I guess, um, yeah, and then they're going into Pisces now, so I guess isolation. Because yeah, even with my roommates, they're a bit distant, like they're being nice enough. Like Sean is being like nice enough, and again, I don't really see them. Like we're all in here. Like I hear them come in, they hear me come in, but I don't really see them, and I really decided not to really fuck with them. I keep finding hairs. Oh, you can't even see. This is not mine. Wait, this is definitely like long black straight hair. That is not mine. Twice now I have found hair that is not mine, that is most likely Sean's, because his hair is stay falling out. His hair is everywhere. So I'm like, has he been in my room? Because sometimes I would not lock. Now I religiously lock the door. But before, because they leave their door unlocked or fucking wide open. So I'm like, oh, it's a safe space. So I started sometimes leaving mine open. But yeah, twice now I found long hair in my room. I went out on Friday. Yeah, I went out on Friday, came back. I explicitly took off my rings. I had this ring, I bought this ring, and I bought a third ring. It's like the Mick Jagger like lip with the tongue out. I explicitly picked them up off of the thing, the zinc, all three, and I threw all three of them here. I remember hearing clink, 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 throwing them down. Bitch, I wake up on Saturday and I only find two rings. And yeah, usually when I go to sleep, I don't lock the door. I just don't think they're gonna fucking come in on me while I'm sleeping. Bitch, fucking apparently, because I knew, I know, I know. I picked up all three of my rings. I went, because I took them off of there, came in here, went back in there, scraped them into my hand. Bing. The first one fell, then bing, bing. The second two fell. I brought them, scooped them, dropped them on the table, ding, ding, ding. Wake up on Saturday and the other ring is absolutely missing. It's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. In the bathroom, in my room. So I'm like, somebody one of them bitches walk into my fucking room and take my fucking ring. Also, they've definitely been in my room, but I feel like I haven't said anything about this because I saw some Filipino coins. Like, there's like a cupboard out there. There's like a cupboard and there's like some Filipino coins. So like I took two, like, oh my god, like Filipino coins. I'll keep them as like keepsakes. Bitch, I walk into my room. This was like maybe my first week here. Bitch, I walk into my room and those coins are gone. So somebody came in here and took those coins out. Somebody came in here and stole my ring. Somebody came in here and is shedding hair. And again, Sean is the one that I've like spoken to more than Owen. And again, when Owen is out in public, like he barely acknowledges me. Even last week, Friday, we were in the same group for the exchange meeting. And he acknowledged my existence once. And that's only when, because we were like guessing stuff. He guessed something and he was very sure in his answer before the actual answer came up, which he was correct. So he was very sure. So he very much will turn around to be like, no, it is the UK. No, it is. No, it definitely is. Trust me, it is. I know it is. Outside of that, he never look at me or talk to me once. After that, and we went for break. He jumped up and disappeared from the group. We all were like talking. He jumped up and disappeared, gone. Presumably to go find Sean and talk to Sean. After that, again, when we all finished, he jumped up and disappear again. They were like, "Oh, you can take pictures with your group over there if you want." He jumped up and fucking disappear again, presumably to find Sean. So we were all talking amongst ourselves, and then we went and took the pictures without him. And then, talking to some people, and they were like, "Oh, like, Happy Dish, we can go to Happy Dish." Some people are gonna go to Happy Dish. And I was like, "Okay, totally cool." Went. Not many people were there. But guess who was there? Saving, I think they like put tables together to save space for like holding space for people to come. Sean and what's his name? Owen. I said, so y'all know I'm not going out and not even invite your roommate? Or really? And they stay going out multiple times a week and don't invite me. And again, when they saw me, it was like, again, no hi or nothing. It was just, I don't know, surprise. It was like their face was given like, oh shit. And I don't know, I was just like, so I see them and I'm just like, oh, we're not gonna. I was gonna say hi, but I was like, you know what, fuck this shit, because why you gonna invite a bitch to come out? I literally spoke to them before we left. I was like, late there. When I came back, I forgot what we were doing, but I came back late. Not enough time to get ready to go to the exchange meeting. They were there. I said hi to them because they were in Sean's room. Sean's room is open. I was like, hey, oh my god, what time are you guys going to exchange me in? And they were like, yeah, we're gonna go super soon. I was like, oh, okay, totally. Doing my hair, and I came back, I was like, guys, okay, guys, do we like this style or this style more? And they were like, oh, we like this style, whatever. So I was very surprised, went to the group. I'm in the same group as Owen. I just was spoken to him. He's telling me that he likes this hairstyle, and you don't know a bitch. Y'all gone out to have dinner and drinks, and you ain't invite a bitch. Please. So yeah, I'm not too peeved about it. About all of it. Thankfully, I think each of the rings were 4,000 won, which is like not even $2, or is $2, I don't know. So I'm not, it could be worse, I guess. And again, they're not inviting me out. Again, it's not very courteous, but I'm not losing sleep over it. So, but yeah, all that to illustrate, yeah, this is probably going to be a bit of an isolating time for me. And then, yeah, they don't really speak to me in here. Yeah, because when it was Friday, I just felt like they were giving me I felt like they were giving me the cold shoulder. I came back. They were in here. I feel like I did say hi. They both gave me like a half-assed hi. What was that, Thursday? Yeah, that was Thursday. Um, yeah, they both gave me like a half-assed hi. I expected that from Owen, not really from what's his face, Sean. So I was like, okay, what's happening? But all right. And then yeah, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of an isolating time for me again, just losing people, but that's fine. I guess this is how it's supposed to be. Astrologically, I need to be fine with being by myself. And again, I'm so far away. So far away. And what makes it worse, girl, I'm in fucking Korea, so I'm getting nothing on the G app. I'm getting nothing. 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 So yeah. A time of isolation it is right now. So I just don't even know what to say. But I'll get through it, I guess. I guess that's it.